Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Once again, I'm Nev from NazTech, but otherwise known as your friendly neighborhood basement dweller. Don't worry, ma'am, I am from the internet, and sometimes I dwell basements not my own, and I find interesting things. Today, I have found radical, feminist, social justice, warrior, colonist ideology. Ladies and gentlemen, from the United Church, the Canadian United Church, the Missionaries Monthly, dum dum dum. 1953 is the year of most of these, and that was also the year that they were kicked out of China. Now, the thing about Christians is they have to. They legitimately have to get up and get out and do whatever they can to help anybody that they can. This is the United Church. The United Church, of course, were one of the Protestants. Now, apparently this is post-war, but I'm wondering why the Christians were needed in the rurals of Japan. I've never known Japan to be a place that needed really anyone. I can't believe I'm saying this, but maybe this is like a colonization thing. In the middle here, we have advertisements for sending the girls to school. Hey, educating women, that's an awesome thing. Sending them to university as a job, I guess. Teaching, business, nursing. This is a pamphlet that they would get you to give out to people you knew who were at a certain age. What? Overseas? Oh, okay. Here it is, the next page over. They're like, hey, go back to the last page. Take this thing out and apply peer pressure to any whammons that might be deciding to join the community of the educated. So this is super progressive stuff because you're not supposed, if you're a woman in the church or if you're with Second Timothy verse, what is it, 7:17 or something like that, and I suffer not a woman to teach or learn in the same room as a man. It's like, what? So if you get married and you're a Catholic, you have to go through your vows. The man says one thing and the woman says another. The thing the woman says is basically, I will submit to you. And it's really hard for some women to do that. Now, I guess it wouldn't be a magazine if it didn't have advertisements, but this is a Christian book, and I just don't like it. Uh-oh. Anyways, yeah, the United Church can do whatever they want. They're like, yeah, our ladies are going to learn and do all that awesome stuff. Advertising for grandma's new hearing aids right over here. Book plates? A slip packaging for your Christmas letters? Book plates. Protect your books. 9 different designs, including. Okay, I really don't know what a book plate is. Pulpit and choir robes. All right, announcement for Write for free helpful booklet. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Canada Savings Bonds. 3 3/4%. Interest each year for 12 years. That's not so bad. If anyone ever promises you any more than 6%, they're full of shit. Eaton seems to be the major advertiser on the back. It's possible that the family was part of the United Church. Here we have a cross section of, yeah, what we got here. So the United Church definitely tried as hard as they could, but they definitely have sin on their hands. However, they are human and they have realized this. Now, I mean, it kind of seems like they were tryhards, but at least they were trying. Send us young women. As I'm reading through here, I'm noticing a fanatical kind of 50s Christian. I have to say, all I can say is positivity. They're really trying to bring out Jesus, the good word. They're trying to spread Jesus like a positive virus throughout the world. They're trying to get it to catch on, and through their good words and their good deeds, transfer niceness. I'm legitimately not sure if the Canadian Bank of Commerce would let women have bank accounts at this time. but they did get to go to college. Now, in the 80s, my mom tried to buy a kiln, or maybe that was the late 70s, and they made her get my dad to co-sign for it. Or no, they needed all of his information before they'd sign for it, and she was blown away by that because she made way more than him at the time. It was hilarious. I think I'd be inclined to trust something like this investment information for women. I don't think women would be taken seriously in many places. And as I said, the United Church was definitely very progressive. Now, let me explain that. After Jesus died, there was early Christians. Early Christians traded stories and information of books that did and did not make it to the Bible. A lot of this was called the Apocrypha, and if I understand that right. And the stuff that made it in came from the meeting of Nice that was done by was I think it was Constantine. He was all like, guys, just figure out this Christianity stuff, make my mom real happy. So Nice guys got together with like St. Paul, who I really freaking hate because apparently he's the one that made that line in the book of Timothy. I don't have to explain how stupid and acidine that is. Apparently he didn't even make it. But sorry, I'm getting away. Anyways, after that, after Nice, the Catholics came along, and only they had the way. It was like on earth as it is in heaven, and they did. Oh, we don't have to get into stories about what the frickin' Catholics did. Not Lex Luthor, not this guy. No me gusta. Anyways, Mr. Luther, he nails on the wall of the church is this list of things saying like men get to jerk off and women can abort babies and okay, maybe not that far, but stuff that rights people should have. Maybe the Pope isn't infallible. And then after that came the Protestants. Protestants and Catholics had so many damn fights. My parents' generation, which the people that were born in the time when these magazines were made basically were the first generations that didn't have to care about what type of Christian your family was. The church needs ministers. Ours keep getting beaten up for unknown reasons. Definitely not having anything to do with choir boys. But seriously, they didn't have the same problems that the Catholic did in the United Church because they had some frickin' sense. But they are noted for residential schools. So not all residential schools were given over to the Catholics. Wait, that's Japan. Why the hell were they in Japan? I freaking love this. Look at this. You progressive women should freaking love this. Like a woman's thinking about what do you want to do? Not be a parent, but go to work? Yeah, women love going to work and not being parents, right? Anyways, what I'm saying is they were pushing education for women, which is freaking awesome. That's one of the first great things about Abrahamic religions. When Abrahamic religions are like, hey, women should like go to school and stuff. And here they were actually telling them, God, get out there. Ask your manager about the convenient two-account plan, where if your husband will let you, you can have a bank account, I'm guessing. Salada, orange, pea, coquio. Tienes best. New gowns for Easter. Choir robes. Everyone needs to advertise for this stuff. Free seeds. I'm down for that. Earn extra money selling cards at your church. I need to say, so far it looks like most of these are focusing on India and Canada, which is cool, but I'd like to know what's going on in China. Anything about what happened. The blue box Burks. For generations, the gift that arrives in a Burks blue box has been opened at Christmas with special prize. I do not know what Burks is. I guess it's not a drink or it wouldn't be in here. Now, in this issue, which issue is this one? In April 53, we have you can rent movies. The Road We Walk. I'm not finding any information about any of these where I go. But movies from this time can be lost forever, basically. Food and People, Smile, 50 cents in return postage. I wonder what it means when it says adult. Holy crud, it's the Woman's Missionary Society. This is all the Woman's Missionary Society. I thought it was just the Missionary Society. Oh, that's good. Oh, girls. Oh, girls. I love the way that you help and bring the world together. Helping mommies and her babies, the Woman's Missionary. Oh, I am proud of you girls. So I was right. Girl power, baby. Check it out. Wood and Grundy Company. They're talking about, yeah, in these women's magazines, investing. Geez, I wonder what would have passed for an antique in the 50s. Enjoy shopping at Simpsons. I'm guessing that's what Simpson Sears became. Oh, revolutionary all transistor hearing aid without B batteries. I haven't even seen what a B battery is. I didn't even know that those things existed for Gee, I was blown away. I didn't know B batteries exist. They're for car lights, I heard originally. Among the missing, cash, women's names, self-sealed envelopes, because those are exciting. Earn extra money. 1994. Things are changing a little bit, the advertisements. More colleges, nice. Check it out, Hamilton has made the magazine. I bet they were still making furniture then. Now this is one I don't understand. Camping time, there is no fuss at camping time with Cash's woven names. Are those kids fighting over the cloth? I don't get it. Can you guys help me out here? Man, they're really pushing those transistor hearing aids, aren't they? Wait, they had vacuum tubes before that? Vacuum tubes and B batteries, yeah. God is piecing out and giving you complete responsibility of the globe. That would make sense. That would explain why no one's seen him in a while. We must colonize the world with Jesus. Give us more money. Now. Remember, children, October is the time to read. And also, apply peer pressure. Hey, Christians, this is how it's supposed to be done. Social welfare is our concern. Now, in these day and age, you would think that they're talking about, no, there shouldn't be any social welfare. No, everyone should do things for themselves because the conservatives are all very Christian and whatnot. No, these Christians are talking about, hey, let's get out there and do social welfare because the rich people aren't always the best people. Yes, the Missionary Monthly. For women's pleasure, and Lex Luthor. Thanks for joining me on this adventure. I had to go through these. I had to document them. I'm not finding any place that collects them or any place that'll take them. They might end up being destroyed. But I want them documented because I think they get to exist. And I appreciate people helping people. Have a good one, folks. Take care of each other.